How's everybody feeling? Joey, I'm doing okay. Never loaned money to a family member or a true friend. Oh, that reminds me. I lent my friend some money. Alright, give me Amulet of the Undying. Ooh, I like that card. I like Embalmer. Embalmer's pretty cool. And we could run a Suspect, we can take a Smite. I think I'll just take a Suspect. I'll take the Spirit. I'm building a Death Rattle deck, just for the record. I'm marking this. This one's going up to YouTube no matter what. My first, actually my second ever Darkbishop deck. Beautiful. How is he not undead? It's the same thing as this. Excuse me? They got the same pink eyes. Alright. Only shadow spells. You're talking about a Death Rattle deck? Yeah, Shadow Death Rattle. The Redbeard special. Happy Ghoul's actually pretty good in Priest, but Merchant's insane still, I think. Shadow spells. Beautiful. I would take Power Infusion, but we're building a Shadow deck. I got excited, but now I'm disappointed. Fart Master's not that bad. It's a playable card. It came out 8 years after those, so... Okay. Maybe all legendaries and shadow spells. Varian? I have Rush, Taunt, Divine Shield. I have Rush. That's actually a really big deal. No Taunt, no Divine Shield. What the fuck is going on? We're getting rewarded. We're gonna get a 3-3 run against all the Death Knights. Potion's great. It's another shadow spell. No Taunt. No Divine Shield. No Rush. Let's take Squishling. Can't take Holy. Could take Undead. Stop the music. You guys don't like it? I like this song. Shame on you. I like that song. This is horrible. I'll give you guys takes 2 thumbs down. 2 thumbs down. Maybe Weblord's decent. I have no spells. Oh, there's our Divine Shield and our Taunt. I gotta be careful not to take a Holy spell. Shadow. Alright, there's our Divine Shield. So I'm gonna be okay with ZQ. Yeah, it's kinda loud. Let's take the 2. Oh my god, can we go Elwyn Boar? Yeah, this could work, right? Get a Sneeds. It's a shadow card, another shadow. We don't really need another shadow. The song punches babies, and I mean that ambiguously. That means nothing to me. If you're holding a shadow spell, gain some stats. It is another taunt though, and we only have 1 taunt currently. Alright, let's take the taunt. Not a big fan of Etten. I am a big fan of Mind Eater though. Stormwind's good too, but let's take Mind Eater. So we got an undead or another undead. A pretty cheap curve. Unfortunately, he doesn't gain lifesteal. Sanilin? Yeah, is it just better than that too? Sure. Yes. Oh no. I love Amulet. Is Amulet that good for us though? I said I wanted it. I have very good Death Rattles again. You know what? Fuck it. I can find Holy spells. And plus, I may only want 1. Oh, I'm taking Cabal Courier. I may only want 1 Amulet, right? Sometimes having 2 can be awkward. Because you like trade 1, then you draw the other, then you trade that, and you have 2 that are upgraded by 1. It's way better to have 1 that's upgraded by 2. Deceptor would be nice. I like this card. I guess I have to take Talon Priest. Let's take a Tar Creeper. I love Cheesemonger. I wouldn't take Holy Nova here, I don't think. Shadow or Death, it's just so nice to have. I'm gonna take the Cheese. I'm a lot happier having Cheese and Shadow than Death and Shadow. Somebody said last pick Raza. It's pretty strange. Stevie called it. No, he said last pick. I'm not taking it. I have 2 dupes. Plus, it's also Pupe. Do I have Astalor in my collection? I need him in gold. Yeah, maybe we'll get another Raza offered. Oh, does everybody get it for free? I hear his third phase is even more intense.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Sally. Alright, this is the first one I've drafted, I think. Oh no. I think I would actually just take the mech. It works with our guy. We could just use it as like a board clear. I could take a Venomancer, but I'll just take this. Actually, you know what? I've got 2 Embalmers. Let's take this instead. And oh no. The mount turns off my shadow guy. I can't. How is this not a shadow elephant? Alright, fuck it. Oh well. I can send the mount away. And Dead's not a bad card. Wow. So this goes down as the greatest draft of all time. This is just like the draft of all time. And then it goes 3-3 to Death Knights and we rage. I don't know if I can play more if this deck gets dumpstered by Death Knights. I don't know if I could.
This ends now. Light makes right.
Actually, Red almost convinced me. Then he kept talking. Only Alec feels bad. Yeah, we didn't have to pay too big of a price. We gave up the 1/4 cost buff, which I don't really prioritize that card. As it is, 3-3. No. This one's gonna work. Oh no, there goes my only Divine Shield. Is that my only Divine Shield? So what the hell's growing out of the side of my head? God, that hurts.
Look at that.
Ooh, look at that. So cool. I think the last time I had this card, I also had an insane deck. I think this deck is very strong. Also, all the context, I think this deck is very strong. But I think I went 3-3 or 4-3 in a different meta 2 years ago or whatever. Just got beaten up by King Dingus. Big bet for fun. Yeah, go all in on 12. Everybody should go all in on this deck. Whether you go on 0 for 3 or 12 or in between. We should do this deck justice and put a ton of points on the line, like 250k each. Everything you've ever got on this deck. Give me your energy, chat. Remember the adventurer cards?
What adventure are you up to today?
I haven't seen one of those in a while. It's not broken or anything, is it? 12 deck? Or is it still lackluster in comparison? Oh, it's not close to a good Death Knight deck, no. But we're gonna beat him. Stop making us gamble our farts. More farts, Joey. Let's get over 1 million.
Defiance, huh? I bet you showed them.
I mean, maybe it's problematic for him. What set is the Fight Master from? He summons an adventure. I don't think any other adventure cards are in. Yeah, he came in the set after the adventures. Sometimes they'll make a card or two that supports an old mechanic. I also might be making that up. Our farts are precious? Yeah, that's why you gamble them all. Somebody went big on 4 to 6. I dropped a massive bet. Yeah, yeah, that guy should be rewarded. Everybody keep betting. We're almost at 500k. Really need the life steal this turn. Still don't really care about that. We have 1 rush. We have 1 more taunt. Is that? Oh no, I got Tar Creeper too. Okay. Getting Divine Shield on this thing is the biggest deal, but I can run this in, and I can play those 2. Hey Redbeard, I've been watching for a couple of weeks and I love the stream and I love the banter. Hey, thanks for being here. Kozevians? You wanna maybe hit the follow button, or are you thinking nah? Are you thinking that's for lame idiots only? Because I'd be inclined to disagree. A lot of damage and a board clear. Thank you, Koz. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Lame idiots only. No, cool people only. A couple of weeks. I'm still trying to convince myself this channel exists. Well, if you ever make up your mind, let me know. I need to know whether or not I need to make plans.
Who's hiding now?
One Sunday get you after I'm done.
Shut it. Big blunder. Oops.
A common mistake.
It's actually a pretty big mistake. You could have had an extra 2-2 rush. It doesn't affect the board too much, actually. 3, 5, 9, 11. I could put him to a
In life,
low life total. This deck could easily go 4 to 6 if we get 4 Death Knights for sure. Absolutely. And Paladin. I think this deck is worse than
All's well that
worse than a lot of Paladins and almost every Death Knight. What can Thrive find us? Shadow Madness? Trade.
yours.
I will pray for you.
We have Rush. Oh yeah, we could do that too, huh? I guess both are guaranteed, but then I can't ping, right? Did I need to ping? I guess I didn't need to ping. We have a pinging bet? No. Well, it's a guaranteed win either way, so.
Anduin versus Kael'thas. It seems my work is not finished.
Light makes
Do I want to keep Potion? Do I want to keep Traveling Merchant? Maybe, but also no. Okay, I'd rather have the other cards.
Look at that. I can't do it.
Only 15 more turns and he's dead.
What adventure are you off to today?
Summon an
Have
adventurer.
fun in the Dead Mines.
Hopefully we're getting Divine Shield. I think I'll demand Divine Shield.
Fresh from Kazakis.
Wait, I have one of those. I didn't think people still called things. Whoa! Who did that?
Defias, huh? I bet you showed them.
Oh, that guy? Whoops. Taunt. To give up my 2/2 and play a 4/3. I'm kind of down for that. My mistake, didn't catch that one.
The sun has set for me.
Adventure awaits.
Didn't mean for them to be timed out. Well, it's a bad take. It's a bad take. There's really no place for such behavior in a civilized society. Plus, I think that guy might have been on drugs. Not the good kind. 7 mana Conjurer. Coined out. Good Shadow Word Ruin here. I want to be like pinging, but getting this down should free us up to be able to ping most turns if we want. Flame Strike, I'm fine with that. We got the Sharkmeister. Sharkmeister 5000. Let's float a mana. I could play a 2/2 and a 3/4. There's a chance I can pick up some way to discover Sneeds from that still. Hey Mama John, what's up? What's the best hit on Suspect? Is Injured Blade Master still in? It might be out. Oh, this guy just got wrecked.
Fresh from Kazakis.
I don't think Injured Blade Master is in. Lukla's not in. That's a good question. Shark must be up there, actually. Can't think of anything I accidentally pulled out a hair from my mustache with the side of my tweezers, and it hurt way more than if I tried to pull it out with my tweezers. Yeah, mustache hairs are no joke. Why did this hurt so bad? This deck should be able to go 12 and 2. I mean, again, you lose as soon as you kill into the Death Knights a large percentage of the time, right? Whether that be at 2-0 or 10-0. How are you doing, Red? I'm doing okay. How about yourself, Chef? You playing? You got any? Did you ever get Death Knight? Stream's doing okay. Redbeard's doing okay. A fun deck here, which is cool. Acolyte? Wow, that's actually kind of a good hit. Because we do have some undead, I'm sure. There's one. Got my achievement. I've been playing Priest like you. I'm 4 and 2 right now. Nice. Let's pull something out of our deck now. Maybe Ruin. Waiting for you so I can snipe. Oh, if you do, can you let me win but make it look like you're not letting me win? Great for business.
One more death can't hurt.
I gotta send you our picture from TwitchCon. Yeah, can you post it in the Discord? I'll look at it. I'll say, wow, that's incredible. There's a world. A world where it lives, right? Discord, yeah. Can everybody else join the Discord? We have a boobs section and a dog section and an ass section, but cats and no boobs. We got a music section. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go face. We got a butt section. It's called ass section. If you've never been in Red's Discord, you're in for a ride. Oh yeah. Well, nobody really posts their ass anymore. Except Bert, which, you know, we appreciate it. We appreciate him for it. I'm gonna take that.
I'll take you with me.
These days, other people repost my ass. Yeah, your ass gets reposted more than new asses. How's Bonebreaker balanced? 1 mana 2/2, which heals 2 to face each swing. 1 mana, goddamn. It's not right. It's not right. I tell you what. It's not right. I tell you what. I'm gonna ping every turn. Definitely want to push these face. I could Ruin here. Mind Eater, but then I can't play that. Maybe I just play this. And then if he's like running it in, then maybe I don't have to Ruin. Or Hunter? I mean, surely a Death Knight can't heal, right? This should deal 2 damage to him when he swings as well. Just throwing that out there. Okay, how do I get the last little bit of damage? Here?
Fresh from Kazakh.
No way they heal. No way. Do I have any more damage in the deck? Just Astalor.
Calls to you. All life must end.
Will endure.
3 wins. We've already done better than we could have. We've gone 2 and 3. That's quite nice. How are we becoming the Shadow Guy every turn? I have Benedictus. Evil Benedictus. He's sacrificing an Elic. Even Shadow form can't make this hero portrait look good. Yeah, what a bummer. I have it on random. Couldn't have got the Naga lady. I like her. All I have left is rage and that one.
I cannot find eternal rest.
Look, we have Benedictus, Varian, Flightmaster Dungbar, and Astralor. You know what would have been cool if we got that sister lady. Gives us a shadow spell. That would have been cool. It's exactly one good priest portrait. Is it this one? I like this one. This one, not mine.
A common mistake.
Looks evil looking. So shadow form suits her. Yeah.
Whelmed.
And she says You know, she's filled with rage and stuff.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Hopefully they didn't get my cards that I want. If he skips this turn, I think I might play this. Although I don't mind Dung Bar here. We'll try. I turned around for 1 second. You beat that Death Knight? Yeah, we hurt him bad. I want to shoot that.
One Sunday get you off the
Alright, I'm gonna sit like this, and then I'm gonna try to shoot it next turn, maybe. And then I can play the Dung Bar.
You got
The Dung Beetle.
guy, pal.
Could just bump there.
Join the spirits.
What adventure are you up to today?
Is it ever not the Adventurer now? We're just... I think it might actually be 12 here. Not that I care about like pushing damage, but that I feel like the game's gonna go 5 turns now. If we had got it out on turn 3, sure. That's okay. You can't attack and kill something and stealth it.
Delicious.
Okay, that's pretty cool. As long as I get to trade. I don't hate any of this. So we're gonna trade here. Don't need to heal. Let's just play Archbishop. Maybe we can get Astrolore and get 28 damage. Random damage on turn 10, yeah. No, is that far?
Reverberations in the void.
Got exotic wares.
That's okay.
Funnel cakes.
Do you think he's gonna cast? Oh, that's pretty good. His own Shadow Word Ruin. Surely hope not. Did you ever try acting out Cookie Chemist line? Yeah, I did a good job.
Rotten to my core.
Maybe do it again. I'm in. Cookie Chemist? Is that what you wanted? Cookie Chemist.
Shadow's puppets.
Okay, hold on one moment. Let me whoop this guy's ass. Gotta do a little bit of ass whoopery. Delicious Spider-Icker. Now keep in mind, I can't yell that loud at 2 in the morning. Have another dose!
It is finished.
And finally, it hurts! Some of those that yell are kind of hard. You kind of can't do them unless you're screaming at the top of your lungs. Hey, that's the best I can do. We got 4 wins too. That was horrible. Hey, I do my best. I appreciate that.
Anduin versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death.
Light makes right.
I don't want those. I'll keep that guy. Most deep feeling line there is about the deliciousness of the Spider-Icker. Yeah, that was the best one. I feel like I got that one. This deck is banging. Yeah, it's a good deck. Hopefully we can cast Astrolore at some point. That was an 8-month sub. You can shoot an unban request. I'm not sure what he might be like, oh, he got hacked or something. Maybe he's fucked up on drugs. We all have our moments. Yeah. Yeah, he had about 4 or 5 of them today. You could send in an unban request if he wants. Not sure what's going on in their life. He's already come back from 1 timeout today, so seems like he's committed to whatever bit he's doing, or should take the day off and submit an unban request the next day if he wants. What does this card do? Draw a weapon. Spend a corpse to reduce its cost. Okay.
You wish to live forever.
I've banned Crit probably 1 billion times, and he keeps coming back with Zelda and Poet's alt accounts. Yeah, I don't really ban people all willy-nilly. If he wants to just, like, repeatedly spam hate speech or whatever, then I probably would be, you know, definitely would be better off without them in the chat. Again, if there's something going on in their life, then maybe they could explain that in the future when they don't disrupt the stream and everyone else's viewing experience, right? I don't know. I feel like that's fair.
Bottoms up.
I went phase with his 1/1 when you have a bartender on board. Yeah, maybe he wanted my Happy Ghoul to cost 0 so that he could get it with some AoE. This bartender is farming, man.
In life,
In death.
I need to ban Krabali too. Ban everybody. This guy's getting bartended. How much does it heal us for? Like 3 or 4? 5? I love bartender. I don't know how you could like tweak bartender to be different but better card. Like heal for 2 or something. I like the concept though. Always one of my favorite cards. Just like this fairly statted incremental advantage back in the day. This was one of my favorite 2s. Just feels like, oh, it's just kind of gaining me a little bit of life. It's like cooler than a 2 mana 2/3 that gains you 2 life or 3 life, you know what I mean? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I ain't no snitch.
more gunpowder.
I've got exotic wares and
Kind of hoping for like some sort of nutty draw here, but it's fine. Cards aren't so cool. You can give that thing Reborn. I can give the back half Reborn, not the first half though. And if I want to play that and that, then I can't ping and then I can't kill this guy. So it's whether I want to Reborn a 2/2 or get a 5/6 down. But with a Morg in my hand, I think I'm more inclined to try to get that going. I'm gonna play this now before I pick up the cards that turn him off though. Red Smork. I'm trying. Oh lord, how I'm trying. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
interested.
Oh, Morg's not an undead. I'm dumb. I always think he's undead. Play that and give it Reborn. It's a fair amount of phase damage over the course of the game. You're so good at turning Variant on. You are so good at turning Variant on. Jazz, you might want to ignore that. This is a good chat conversation. What are we talking about? Sorry? We need Demon Fuzz back in the chat? Who's Demon Fuzz? I missed the whole conversation. I thought everybody was just cheering Redbeard on. Sanduin Hero Portrait is very ugly. It's a bunch of flirting. Oh, okay. He's the guy that always says, get them, Redbeard. Not gonna lie, I don't recall that person. But I probably got somebody, right? Yeah, I'll stay out of the flirting. I think you young kids probably want to make love on top of and below each other and sandwich between 2 others, probably. Well, yeah, good luck. Make sure you guys wear protection. I hear that Graham's a bit of a dirty boy. Not his pee-pee, but a bit. Oh, you heard me. Only make love diagonally on each other. Diagonally. Remember that time, Harry, they said, make sure you speak very clearly, and you say Diagon Alley. He's like, oh, okay. Diagonally. An idiot. What a fucking moron. You like TG for his delicious spider ichor. Yuck. I don't know, what is that? Doesn't sound humanoid. Diagon Alley. Stupid Harry Potter. Harry Potter is such an idiot. He's like the worst character. I'm convinced that I'm blacklisted or some shit. This is my 12th draft and I haven't offered Death Knight once. Have you done the prologue? You need to do the solo content. I did it and I got 16 drafts. The 16th draft was my first Death Knight. Can we get a rant about Harry Potter's an idiot? Yeah.
Citadel stands strong.
I'm trying to think of like the best examples for his idiocy. Okay, let me rewind a little bit. I love Harry Potter, read all the books, like the movies and whatnot. But like the whole the books are horrible. All they're doing is like going and doing like potions. So kind of dumb. It's like they're just going like doing like homework and stuff. And like 90% of the books is like them getting yelled at by Snape. And then like fighting the most powerful wizard in the world and like one-upping him with their weak-ass magic. Dumbledore's a dork. Yeah, like Dumbledore is an idiot. He's supposed to be like the smartest, most powerful guy that ever lived, but he just doesn't tell anybody anything. He doesn't like help Harry at all on like the most difficult battle of humankind or whatever. You know, like what are you doing, dude? You didn't want to like give him any information. You didn't want to like train him. Like there's like, okay, spoilers, I guess. There's like this prophecy that they're gonna have to like fight each other. So Dumbledore didn't want to like train him at all. He just wanted to let like Snape yell at him and like teach him about plants and stuff. And it's like, if you have this prophecy that they have to fight and like one has to kill the other, and the other guy is the most powerful, like nastiest mother effer on the planet, it's like, huh, maybe I should like protect Harry Potter and give him like rigorous training so he could actually win the fight. None of it makes sense. And then the 6th and 7th books kind of like the whole Horcrux thing and the Deathly Hallows just felt like came out of nowhere and just tacked on. Didn't make any sense. Nothing makes sense in that damn universe. Anyway, sorry, it's not my best rant, but I am inclined to think there are a lot of idiots involved.
Echoes in the darkness. Join the spirit.
I get that it has a kids movie, but defeating powerful enemies and performing impossible feats with the power of love just ain't it. No. And it's like it gets pretty dark by like the 4th book. Like people are dying and stuff. So like it doesn't feel like it's 100% geared towards like babies. And the audience kind of grew up with the books, right? It kind of came out and it was popular amongst like 10, 11, 12-year-olds. And it was around for 7 or 8 years, 10 years or something, you know. So people were 20 years old by the time it came out. We're talking about Back to the Future. Back to the Future is wonderful. I will not have you besmirch the great name of Back to the Future.
In life,
However, Back to the Future 2 is overrated. The first, like, 2 hours of Back to the Future is bad. An hour and a half of Back to the Future is not very good, man. It's, like, only good when they go back to the Future 1 and go revisit it, and then it gets really good. You know? I hate to say it, but I'm fairly convinced it might possibly be true. I can hit that, I can hit that, I can hit this, I cannot hit that.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
What a shit turn. First hour Back to the Future 2 is because they didn't plan for a sequel. It's like really stupid. We're like going into the future is like doesn't even look very good. I mean, I guess it's dated, but like the whole thing with like Biff's like, you know, like apocalyptic world, it's not, it's just none of it's all that good. Then they go back to the Future, and it is great. Dun, 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 dun.
What adventure are you up to today? Have fun in the dead mines.
It's not even what the future looked quite like. No, it's a little different. Haven't seen the new Lord of the Rings show. I watched the first 2, but never watched anything beyond that.
Defiance, huh? I bet you showed them.
Woe betide those who
Wish he didn't do this.
against me.
Give that minion a turn to get. Give that minion a turn to get ready.
Oh, I don't have rush. A good Scourge, GG, a little bit better. I think he got more stats on these 3 minions than I got on both my Scourges combined. So far, game looked really fair and balanced. We haven't even drawn Astalor once in 6 games.
Strike harder.
But I'm sure the next game I probably might. Kid even got eaten by a bear. Oh my god. Well, actually, Graham, it just ate his hat. Was it a nice hat? Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Anduin versus the Lich King.
A cocaine bear? Have you seen that? Is it out yet? That movie looked like looked wonderful, actually.
Light makes right.
Yeah, any more bounties for that trailer? 'Cause I think it. I can't wait for the next dual class featuring Death Knight. Don't worry, the Grand Tournament will be in, and Death Knight will be the best because of the hero power. You won't get any class cards.
Me have
It's about as good as Sharknado. It's not a very good. It's not a very ringing endorsement.
Never lose hope.
Two corpses already?
Most
Did we make it to the Discord movie night in Subathon? We did not, but maybe we could do it anyway. I can't tell if it's bad form to just do those things, because then people might be like, oh, well, Rebby will just do whatever we say. He does so much for us, you know? I was watching another streamer who doesn't play Arena and tried Arena this meta and was convinced it was the worst Arena ever. Who was that? Kill Bill? No, something cozy. What, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets?
My ancestors are
So do we know if this works or not? We can still have another corpse though.
Defiance, huh? I bet you showed them.
It's a 3 mana 4/5.
exotic
I hate
wares
that.
and funnel cakes.
Maybe we can save it for a future subathon. You don't need to do any extra work for that one. Yeah, well, I'm gonna just, yeah, that's great. How about we do a movie night without red? Well, that's rude. Who was it? Apathetic one. I have an undead. I don't have an undead on board. I only caught the part of the subathon where it was some kind of nap video. I took a little nap and put on a YouTube video. I should just do that more often. They nerf traveling? No. What's traveling? Oh, this? No. I don't have a lot of AoE to deal with, like an infinite string of 2/2s. So I have my hero power, which is
Interested?
okay, I guess.
Don't forget to tip your daughter.
Left the timer running and didn't put up a proper text. People thought you were live and subbed. Well, it said be right back in 3 hours. And there was a command in chat. And people are free to sub whenever they want. I wouldn't stop them. Would not deny them that greatest of life's pleasures. But I had an undead yet. What does I need to ping every goddamn turn? People sub off stream. I watch, yeah. You just stay live and do that? I'm not sure. I did though. Oh, I did.
You look tasty.
The more you struggle, the better.
This costs 3? So these do nothing. So we're dead? Seems so. I think you can for like 48 hours. Yeah, you can't stream more than... Is it 48? I thought it was less, but maybe it's 48. Is it 48? How much does this do? I should summon a copy of it. And what if I play Cheesemonger? I'm only taking 4. Hello, it's me, the Death Knight. Yeah, hate that guy.
You look tasty.
It's a bummer. I don't have Divine Shield. Oh, that was my last taunt. Great. I actually do hit his. I guess I can do this. All it pulls is a rush now. Well, rush is better than nothing, I suppose. What a beautiful priest you're playing. I hope you'll face not that much turn 7 scourges. Yeah, I hope not. I do hope not. There's nothing to shoot. Kind of hoping all of those have to run in. Doesn't appear as though they will all have to do that. Squashling. Well, puts us at what? 14? Yes, 14. You're playing against the HTTP Damon? You don't stand a chance. No, we didn't. I played some BGs lately and I just wish Arena could implement a stat page like that. Not that it's much, but at least it's something. Yeah, the BG's stat page is pathetic. And people drafting 2 Malignant Horrors deserve short hands and itchy testicles. You think so?
Endless torment.
Okay. Well, we get our first ever cast of Astalor. Right now, it seems like no. 5 wins into 3 straight Death Knights seems legit. Yeah, that last Death Knight we fought was like a 12-win Death Knight. There are some Death Knight decks that go 5-0 and then face good decks and don't auto-win. We got one of the auto-win Death Knights. I think this deck can beat an average Death Knight. I think we can beat a below average Death Knight. A lot of decks can't. This one can. But not the above average Death Knights we... Particularly the last one I think was better.
Never lose hope.
Is the only Death Knights above 4 wins? Pretty much, yeah. Probably like 3 wins or so. There are other things, but it's like the best priest deck you'll draft this meta. And then it will have a hard time getting above 5. Your deck tracker's broken. It says you have Astalor in your deck. Yeah. Yeah, hey, there he is.
You wish to live forever.
I don't really want to pre-hit it. We could. But I don't want to. Didn't Demon Hunter break Arena? It did when it came out, yeah.
Ready to fight for a better future?
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Should I coin out of 3? Can I coin out of 3? I kind of want to.
Reverberations in the void.
Demon Hunter was Terabad. I have honestly less of an issue with this than Demon Hunter, because Demon Hunter wasn't even fun. I think Death Knight's really fun. And I actually think Death Knight is really well designed. The biggest issue is that they, yet again, introduced a bunch of old sets. So some players are playing with Squashlings as their class cards, and others are playing with Remorseless Winter or whatever. And it's like, yeah. Like the class I think is pretty cool. And again, Demon Hunter needed like all of its cards nerfed for constructed, right? But these aren't even very competitive in constructed right now, I believe. I love this bartender, man. Like the runes, yeah. Death Knight design is fantastic. The Death Knight mirrors are fun, I agree. I actually think the simplest solution, I don't know if it's possible, is to just make Death Knights play against Death Knights, basically. I think that would be the easiest. And what does Astrolore do? Also, I haven't lost faith. I think the deck is really good. Okay, I've lost a little bit of faith. Because we did lose to the Scourge. But I cast about 13 of these in one deck yesterday and didn't get the Scourge, so... it's possible, isn't it? Shoot there, I have 4 mana. 4's not enough. Maybe I just trade this.
A fine purchase.
Shoot this. I think Demon Hunter was above 60. I think Taz said she had a screenshot of Demon Hunter at 56. And Hunter was second at 48. Shaman was last at 41, which is just laughable, the differences between those things right now. Okay, what am I doing? Shooting one of these shitters. Actually, maybe I should have shot one of the risen corpses.
In life, manner.
In death, blood.
Seems like Death Knights play a lot of cards, but they always have a lot in their hand. Yeah. Cards like Remorseless Winter, even things like Army of the Dead, right? You play 1, 2, 3 cards, and then they play Army of the Dead, and they use 1 card, and you're down 3. So you do that a few times, and you'll just sort of like have more cards, right? Give me help.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Our gift of frost.
Takes 2 minions off the board. Maybe I can just do this now, though, and maybe I'll get a better one next turn. A little greedy, but I'm at 31. Army of the Dead has one of the best win rates. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It's a 5 mana 10/10 rush.
But the dream is eternal.
It's not great for me. What do you think about rotating to standard set?
None can falter.
Yeah. That's kind of what we've been saying for a very, very long time. Well, good luck playing your Ysera cards. Is that a good one? It's not bad.
There isn't room.
There's a bad card, alright. That's good to know he drafted one bad one. I need a lot more in order to kill the Ysera. We could ruin here. Do I just have to play Astrolore though? Nothing else is really, necessarily doing anything. Yeah, let's just do this.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
Just need to hit minions a lot. Wait, where's my second 16? That's all I did? Card needs a buff. Deal 16, and not even that good. I think it should deal 24 at least. Maybe somewhere in the vicinity of like 32. I think Dream would be good here. Darn. I lose my farts. I should never fart again. You'll die if you don't. Be careful. Well, good news too. More good news. His deck is so insane that we know we're gonna get insane cards out of his deck. Pretty much guaranteed.
Delicious spider
I can be very persuasive.
Variant this turn would be enough to let us live for maybe another turn. Hey, I actually got a good card. Am I shooting? Just shooting that thing?
Set themselves against me. For the
It
alliance.
saves me a little bit of something. What? They didn't give you a corpse. No, only Death Knights get corpses. No risk, great reward. Smart bet.
Pay attention, class.
Okay. Traits there. I need to clear the board. I don't foresee that happening right now.
No.
Can I clear the board? I can. I don't think I've ever seen Poet make the Bible Thump emote. Oh, he's a Bible Thumper. He's done that. Darn it, I wish I could get this cheese man down. And go back to shooting them. Well, I definitely didn't click that. Great, hacked by the game too. Oh, fuck me. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. There's no way. We can play our own 10-minute Army of the Dead. No, I can't. Oh yeah, he has Dream too. Oh man, scamming Zolid. Can't help but feel somewhat responsible. At the same time, I don't think that's appropriate. Stop hitting yourself, Red. You see that? Hearthstone needs to be held accountable. Dude, you need to shoot your own minion in honor of my play. Man, we're actually still in it through all of this in an okay spot. If he doesn't have the Malignant Horror summoning an infinite string of minions. How much is this? 8, 11? I mean, this card's good. He doesn't have anything in his hand. Right? I mean, doesn't have anything in his hand. I can't shoot anything, so I guess it's not worth a ping.
In death,
Maybe I just look for something. Are any of these undead? It's undead. Maybe it's Shadow Word Undeath. Take off all the Reborns. I can mount. What if I mount? If he goes all face and I mount. Problem is this won't... I might not even lose this. I might not lose either if he just goes all face. I think mount's probably better. I really wish I had not shot my own face. Just give him one bad draw. Okay, that's not bad. It's not a bad draw that turn, that particular turn. Would have preferred the lifesteal, but I suppose... Oops. It's a lot of health. Is he just getting through all of it? That rush is actually deceptively annoying. So what am I doing here? Potioning one of those? I'm gonna just die in fatigue. Right, are you never gonna love again? That's a question? I don't really feel like these help me much. What if I just hit and play all the squashlings?
I must consider.
What if we take 2 of them?
Must move quickly.
I mean, these will do something, won't they? I mean, this is just not a fair card. Why does it get an infinite amount of cards? And why do they fuel the next one? It should summon a risen copy of itself, at the very least. And it should cost 5. This horror shouldn't give corpses, yeah. It should cost 5, it should summon risen copies, and it should spend 6 corpses. That would be fair. Thrive to pull nothing. It's kind of a bummer, in a sense. I take one of the reborns. I trade with one of the reborns. I trade off the other reborns. I ping one of these idiots. Maybe I just play the 5 and the 4.
There is no light, only power.
And I have 6,000 corpses. I should get a second 2-1. It looks winnable. It's not. We have nothing left in our deck. And I don't think that the 2 damage we pinged ourselves for really mattered. Alright. Death Knighted. Would pray for him for sure. Well, that certainly goes down as the probably most miserable experience of the meta so far. Really fun deck, really powerful. Lost to 3 straight Death Knights, and the last one had a Ysera on curve. Play the powerhouses. It's always these win more Snowbelly cards that feel the worst.